Yo, what is everyone, and welcome back to another video. In this video, I want to go over how to create this really cool clone freeze frame effect in Final Cut Pro 10. As you can see right here, you basically have a freeze frame of Kyler Murray, where all of a sudden the freeze frame will come up and then it will connect back to the original clip right here. Now this video, like a lot of other videos, are more of just editing breakdowns, and it's not going to be a step-by-step tutorial because that would take a good like 50 minutes to really do a step-by-step tutorial. But I kind of want to go over the basics of kind of how I came up with this idea. Now of course I didn't come up with the original idea. I saw a video on Instagram close to this, and I want to try to do my best to kind of recreate it. So again, if you've never created a freeze frame before, right here, this is the second clip right here. There's no freeze frame on the second clip, but all I did was I went to the beginning of the clip right here, went ahead, clicked on hold, created a freeze frame, and as you can see right here, this clip is a freeze frame, and this clip is a freeze frame right here, and then all 6 of these are freeze frames right here. So it's just like a normal freeze frame video. So what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and basically take this clip. This is a middle clip, and what you're just going to do is you're just going to take a draw mask right here and cut out the subject just like you would in any single freeze frame. So here is the draw mask right here. All you're going to do is just cut out the person. Now do your best to kind of follow exactly kind of all the steps, because everything here is really crucial and has to be very well executed, or the effect will probably go, the effect will like look too slow or it'll look too fast. So just go ahead and kind of follow along what I did right here. Of course, at the end of the day, you can take your own spin on it, but I would follow exactly what I did right here, and then you can go ahead and take your own creative twist on it. So as you can see right here, here is the middle clip. Now pay very close attention to like the names, because the names are really important. As you can see right here, here's the middle clip. The middle clip has to be on top, because as you see right here, it's zooming back or panning right back into him, and if the middle clip isn't on top right here, you won't be able to do this. So the middle clip needs to be the one on top right here. Okay, so right here you have the right side right here, and I changed the right side position to 600, and then over here I changed the left position, believe it or not, do -600. Of course you can adjust it, so on and so forth, but I think it's good to make sure that they're the exact same distance in between each other, just so the pan will look a lot cooler. Now a couple of things to keep in mind is this, as you can see right here, 13 frames, 13 frames, 13 frames right here. The reason I did this is because most freeze frames are about 10 frames long. So, but you may ask yourself, okay, well, it's 13 frames long, it's not 10 frames. Well, if you start right here at the beginning, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, it holds for 10 frames. Now, I added an extra 3 frames to just help it hold a little bit longer, so you actually saw the pan. Because if I cut it exactly at 10 frames, you probably wouldn't really be able to notice the pan right here. And there you go, we transition to the next clip. Okay, so how in the world did I do that? Well, the middle clip, nothing happens. You just change another position. The most important thing is do not touch the middle clip, because the middle clip needs to be the exact same as the first frame right here. So again, we went to the right side right here. Now I changed the position to 600 right here and keyframe the position right here. Then I went to the end right here, or not the complete end, 10 frames in, and then I keyframe the position to 0. Now I went to the left side right here and literally did the exact same thing. Position at -600, keyframed it right here, then went 10 frames in right here. That's where the marker is. The marker marks 10 frames, and then I keyframe the position to 0 right here. As you can see right here, so here's the clip right here. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 right here. I'll go ahead and kind of just show you the keyframe right here. You can kind of see it right here. So this is just the right side right here. As you can see, 600, 400, 300, 180, and there you go. It's 100. It's back to 0 right here, and that's how you create it right here. Now right here, this is a compound clip right here. Now keep in mind, this says middle, right side, left side right here, because these are the exact same clips. Middle, right side, left side. You need to make sure both of them are the exact same clips. I literally just copied the freeze frames over and made a duplicate of them. But the important thing right here is this holds for 10 frames, 10 frames, 10 frames. The other one held for 13 frames. So make sure the first compound clip is holding for 10 frames. Now that being said, you can still make the second part also into a compound clip, but I didn't really think it was necessary. As you can see right here, here is the middle clip. you have the right side and you have the left side right here. And that's literally it. You just create a compound clip. Now once you have the compound clip, but the reason I created the compound clip was it was much easier to keyframe the position. Because you can see right here, the position is at -1096 right here. So what we're gonna do right here is, so I just keyframe the position right here. I want to make sure the keyframe, everything is off the screen. Now I'm gonna go ahead and keyframe it right here, and then what you want to do is you want to go to the end right here and keyframe the position to 0. So this is basically how I'll go ahead and disable the motion blur right here. Motion blur is crucial to make this look realistic. If you didn't know the motion blur just helps make anything moving a lot more realistic and smooth. So as you can see right here, I'll go ahead and click on the compound clip right here and watch the y-axis right here. It's keyframed, animated, as you can see right here. There you go, and the person is moving all the way back up. Now it's essential to make sure that the ending position of this is the exact same position right here. So you can see right here, the y-axis started at 0 right here, so the compound clip needs to end at 0 right here because it needs to line up. As you can see right here, go ahead and click on here, the keyframe of the y-axis right here, they're all moving up right here. Now they're getting into position right here, and then as you can see right here, now the position of both the left and the right side are keyframing to 0 right here, so they completely match up. It's crucial that this part, they all match up. The end position is 0 because it needs to line up with the second clip, and the exact same thing with this. The position needs to end at 0 because it needs to line up. If I started it here, let's say I ended it here, and then we just jumped to here, that would look really, really weird. So just keep that in mind. Added a little bit of motion blur just to help make it look a little more realistic. I've already made a video on the motion blur plugin, so you can go ahead and find it right there. It's free. As you can see right here, again, last time kind of go frame by frame. The position is keyframing up right here, and then it's keyframing into the person right here, and there you go. You have transitioned into the next clip right here. Again, keep in mind these clips into this compound clip are 10 frames, and these clips right here are 13 frames, because you want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and hold it for about a couple more frames so you can really kind of see the panning effect. You don't have to hold it for 13 frames, but I found when I did it for 10 frames, you couldn't actually really see the panning effect. You really couldn't see what actually happened. It went too fast. That's just my word of advice right here. So let's go ahead and play it for the last time. This is what the final edit looks like right here. I think it's a really, really cool effect right here. I definitely really love this effect. Found it on Instagram, decided to go ahead and recreate the effect right here. So this is what the effect looks like right there. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you found it helpful and informative. If you're new to this channel, I upload Final Cut Pro 10 tutorials every day at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you enjoy these types of videos, consider hitting that subscribe button. Also, a Final Cut Pro 10 tutorial playlist with over 150 Final Cut Pro 10 tutorials. See you in the next one. Peace.